Hi, my name's Eddie and we're here at Expedia London
for the Women-Driven Development Tech It Forward Hackathon 2019. So there's 6 charities here today, and this hackathon is about helping them improve their efficiency, their databases, the way they're asking for funds and charitable donations, and just overall improve the functionings of the charities.
If you're interested in open source, diversity and inclusion, hackathons and tech events, don't forget to subscribe below so you can follow my adventures and journeys at these events. So this is the second WDD event, Tech It Forward Hackathon. So how did the first one go?
I think it went great. The first one was great success. I think we obviously it was the first one, so we were a bit nervous, but the day it turned out great. People were so enthusiastic, even towards the end of the very long day. So I think it was a great success.
Yeah. Definitely. And we're agile. We like to be agile in everything we do. So of course we asked for feedback at the end, and one outcome of that was that they needed a bit more direction and focus when coming up with an idea to sort of solve. Teching things forward was a bit too overwhelming for some people. We thought about that, and then we thought, well, why not actually make a real impact to organizations that are already in place, taking things forward and making that change. This time we partnered up with a number of incredible charities, which obviously they know what they need. They will talk about their problems, and our amazing, incredible attendees can come up with potential tech solutions to those problems. It's got a slightly different spin to it, but still in the theme of teching things forward.
After the first event, we got amazing feedback from our attendees. One of the many constructive feedbacks that we took forward was that the theme was a bit too overwhelming and too broad. It was use tech for good. It's one of the things that we found difficult is to manage organizing this with our full-time job as engineers, because it takes a lot of thought and we enjoy it, but sometimes we can't spend as much time
I'm the
as
Jenna
we want.
Prescott, and I'm the recruitment manager at Expedia, focusing on tech. I also do a lot of events, especially around women in tech, just because it's something I'm really passionate about.
So we're having great fun. I've seen you running around and looking
busy.
excited. Yes, that's good. And so what other events do you have here as well? I mean, just kick off, give us a bit of a kind of background. So you said diversity events. Do you do it usually during the week, during the weekend? Are they all coding?
Yeah, I mean, really kind of a wide variety of internal events, and also events where we invite external people as well. We have supported mostly we do meetups on the evenings. So we invite a number of speakers, some from Expedia, some external, and we talk about various topics. So we've done things like imposter syndrome. We've talked about Sheryl Sandberg's Lean-In book, lots of different things. We also do more technical meetups as well. Okay. So in a couple of weeks we've got a Java meetup, and we've got Jack Shirazi speaking, who works for us. So really a really large variety, but we also look at external conferences as well. So Women of Silicon Roundabout is a massive conference for us, and we're sponsoring again this year. I've been in recruitment for tech now about 6-7 years, and I've definitely noticed a difference in that time, especially over the last year or so. I think, as Nazreen said actually in her panel earlier, people are more happy now to call out if there isn't balance in the shortlist or the interview panel, and really make sure that we're doing all we can to make sure there is balance. If we've got balance in the pipeline, it means we're more likely to be able to bring balance into the working tech teams as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's it like working at Expedia?
I think what I like about Expedia, and one thing is the fact that everyone loves to travel. I like travel. We talk about holidays a lot, and that's nice. I like it because it's collaborative. You don't feel as though everyone is on the same page. You can bring people together from right across the company and work on really cross-collaborative projects, which I love. People just really care. People want to do things for good, like Tech It Forward, I guess, and thinking about diversity and inclusion. It's actually really important to people, so I like that a lot. It's not corporate. I can wear trainers to work. It's quite chilled, and just really, really nice people.
So how did Expedia know about those charities?
Yeah, so Phoebe and Misha mentioned they want to do a Tech It Forward hackathon, and they want to connect with some charities. So every year Expedia do a day of caring in September. So every single person from Expedia globally goes out for the day and just helps a charity in the local area. So from that, we have loads of connections in Islington. So I connected Phoebe and Misa with our CSR manager, and she connected them with the charity. So it's really good that actually we're helping and working with the charities that are all in the local area again. So that's really great.
That's awesome. Wow, that's great to hear.
Yes.
It's really good. And I'm here with
Courtney Wheeler.
Courtney Wheeler. And I understand that Courtney Wheeler did some super awesome preparation before the event. Let's hear more from her. So, what do you do as your day job, Courtney?
I used to be in marketing,
Okay.
and I decided to take a career jump into UX.
Okay,
So that's why
awesome.
I'm doing hackathons and trying to build up my portfolio and get some real life work in there. So this was a really good opportunity to do that.
Awesome.
Well, properly, it was definitely guerrilla style. We were just like, can we interview you? And yeah, it was.
But that's awesome. I think that's really, really good. That shows your passion for the subject, wanting to do it properly.
Yeah, well, I figured most of if I was going to contribute to the group for UX, it would have to be done mostly before the hackathon even started,
true.
so that everybody else could just get to work when we met up. This hackathon as well, because it's 3 meetups over 3 weeks, you do get the time that if you want to do UX, you can go out there and research, interview the customers, make mock-ups so that you're ready for the day. And then on the day you can just work with the developers and say, well, that looks great, can we do this? And actually see it being done in real life, and it's really exciting.
That's awesome. And how was your day overall? Did you have a really
Oh
good
my
time?
god, it was great. Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, that's great. Are you looking forward to the next one?
Yeah, sure, I don't know what it is, but
Nor do I, but-
I'm up for it.
That's good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
good experience.
And then what's your next step with your career? What do you want to do? Are you looking for work? Are you...
Yeah, hire me, I don't know.
Hire her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm at the moment building up my portfolio. I worked in marketing for 6 years, and I feel like marketing and UX have a lot of overlap.
Yeah.
And I realized that actually making the customer happy and solving the problems for the customers, what I liked about marketing to begin
I'm
with.
Sophie, and I'm the marketing manager at one of the charities here today, Little Angel Theatre.
And I'm Rachel. I'm a data analyst at a data consultancy called Station 10.
Awesome. So how has your day been today?
It's been great. I've never done a hackathon before. This is my first one, and I would do it again. I've learned so much, and you meet different people who I wouldn't normally meet. So I think it's been great.
It's your first hackathon, and you
First
definitely recommend people should go to their first one, second,
Yeah,
third.
definitely, because I was a bit worried and almost didn't come because I thought I'm not technical enough.
Okay.
But actually, I do know stuff that people don't know, and then, yeah, you just learn from the people you meet.
And that's where the value comes, I think, when you have a team of different people. You don't want a team of all the same skills. So
Exactly.
I'm really glad you came.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a great day. It's been busy. I've seen people working really hard.
Yeah, it's been super busy, and from our kind of charity point of view, it's been really great to kind of get the expertise of everyone and even just kind of carve out the time to think about the website in more detail than we get to do on a day-to-day basis. I would say though, like maybe if you're going to be involved in one of these, like don't necessarily have a really set view of exactly what you want to get done. It's been really great to brainstorm and like get different people's perspective of it, and that's made me think about things in a way that I hadn't before, and that's been really useful.
That's good to hear. Yes, you had a great day, which is good. You've learned lots of things, as you said. You've networked with other people. Will you come to the next one?
Yeah, I would love to actually. I really would like to.
When you go back to work, are you going to encourage more people to go to hackathons?
Yeah, some of the people I work with wish they'd known about it sooner so they could come too, so yeah.
Next time you'll come with a few friends.
Bring the whole crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole of the company.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. And so what sort of technologies do you use on your day-to-day basis?
So I work a lot with the Adobe stack, so Adobe Analytics, their various tools, but then also Google Analytics is the tool that Little Angel Theatre use, so I've been able to get more experience in that. So yeah.
Awesome, great. Anything else you'd like to add?
The food's been great.
Yeah,
It's
here
worth coming just for that.
Here at Expedia London, it has been the venue's great. The food has been brilliant. So
my name is Sarah, and I've been at Dave. This is my 9th year now.
I'm young, and I'm particularly interested in data and customer relationship management. We share happiness, we share sorrow.
Yeah, we bonded.
Your team looked really awesome. It looked really.
Thank you.
What would you say about hackathons? Would you advise people to go to hackathons even if it's their first one, or Is this your first one, second one, 10th one?
Third
Third,
one.
okay.
Your third one?
Yeah.
Okay. Personally, for me, I don't do competitive hackathons. I don't do what I call bro hackathons,
I agree.
where
Nor
you
do
go
I.
through the night. I just not cool. But this kind of thing, where you get to meet new people, you get to try something you've never done before. You just get to.
Collaborative hackathons, right?
Yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed this. I think this is my first women-driven development hackathon, but it's my third non-competitive hackathon. Yeah, I love them. Definitely go if you can.
Awesome.
So when I sign up, because I'm not a super techie, and what I learned today, even though you are not super technical, you can still contribute to your team. And yes.
That was spot on.
I can't really beat that.
But compliment it.
Yeah, I guess for me, I suppose out of all the 3 hackathons, so many that I've been to, this one I struggled the most with because we weren't actually able to deliver what we wanted to, but we were actually still able to deliver value in other ways, and I hadn't really thought about that before. So that was actually fun to learn that we could just change tact and still deliver something out of a day.
How was your day today?
It was amazing. It was exciting, and it was my second hackathon. Really enjoyed it. It's quite collaborative, and then we just as a team we just did
So you had lots of fun.
You had fun, nice food, nice, amazing
Nice
food, drinks,
location.
and then nice location. Yeah, amazing projects, people. Yeah, it's really, really good, really exciting, and just.
So will you come again to the next? Will you come to the next one?
I will, yeah.
Awesome. And so, can you tell us a bit about yourself? What do you do as a day job?
I'm a front end, working at independent digital news, basically, and then that's.
So, are you using your skills, your day skills, that you'd normally use for work at the event as well? Or was it completely different?
Good, obviously, yeah. So
Okay.
but today we've just been working on WordPress, improving the performance and user-friendly of one of the charities' websites.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing you at the next event.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Me too.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, thank you very much for.
Thank
just,
you. Thank you, Phoebe and Misa. I'm not pointing at Chenga, I'm pointing at the camera.
Phoebe and Misa.
My name is Nina. I work as a data analyst, and today we were working with Body and Soul Charity. They have a really old Access database, and they wanted some help with migrating it into something that's a bit more flexible and something that's more usable. So we worked on migrating it onto cloud using Google Cloud mainly, and then building an SQL database within that and connecting it to Data Studio to visualize.
My name is Jennifer, and I'm working as a software engineer on a graduate scheme. And basically I was helping out with what Nina was saying with Body and Soul, just migrating their database with mock data, which was a bit challenging, but I think we made some good progress, and hopefully we're going to continue on.
You said you're going to carry on with it, and you said one more thing, and I can't remember what it was. But there were 3 good things. What do you do in your day-to-day?
Right now I'm in a testing role, so learning about behavioural driven development.
Oh, nice, BDD, cool.
With Cucumber and...
And what was the last one? Did you say cucumber
and
gherkin?
Yeah.
That sounds like food to me.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to the next event?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. I came to the previous one, and having experienced that, I couldn't wait for the next one. So for me, number 3, I'm waiting for that.
Cool.
Yeah, this is my first hackathon and my first time at WDD, so definitely the next one I'll be applying and looking forward to it, yeah.
I'm Matt Brown. I'm a senior director at Expedia Group. I work in our technology group for Hotels.com.
What's a typical day for you?
Typical day, meeting with lots of different teams, seeing how they're doing on their projects, making sure that they have everything they need to, to deliver and to be successful with those projects. Lots of recruiting activities. It's pretty full of meetings.
It sounds busy. I see everyone here, 100 people or so, having a great time and, really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's fabulous. We do host quite a few events, and we're trying to do even more. It takes quite a few people to support it, so we're quite happy that we're able to do that and able to host so many events for different organizations.
That's awesome. And what do you think of today's event, the Women Driven Development?
That's fabulous. I'm so impressed. I joined one of the earlier sessions as they were kind of starting to preview the charities and starting to get the teams together.
And where would you like it to go? How do you see, I guess, this sort of space, the tech space, in the next few years? Do you have any thoughts of kind of where you're pushing towards or anything?
For me, seeing more of these events where there are groups trying to promote maybe underrepresented groups in tech, like women in tech and other underrepresented groups, doing more work like this in terms of focused on helping local charities, getting people together. I think it's a great way to make connections for people across tech, and a great way for companies to also show support for the great things that different nonprofits are doing and bringing people together.
Yeah, that's really So when is the third WDD event?
We don't have actually a date yet set. So after, again, the first event at Google, we got quite a lot of companies got in touch with us saying, oh, we're interested in hosting you, how can we, work together?